Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Ashley and today I'll be showing you how to make a DIY curl cream that helps to promote hair growth. So the key ingredients that I use in this product are flaxseed, aloe vera, and kokum butter, but every ingredient in this product helps to promote hair growth and a healthy scalp. So if you're interested in any of the tools or ingredients that I'm using today, definitely check out the description box because I'll have everything linked there so you can easily find everything. And then a quick spoiler, this is what my hair looks like after using this product. So if you like the way my hair turned out, then you definitely want to look or watch until the end so that you can see how I'm making it and then how I'm applying it to my hair so that you are able to achieve these results as well. So without further ado, let's go ahead and get started with the video. The first thing I'm going to do is add distilled water into a pot. I'm going to add 2 cups of it there. And this is how we're going to boil our flax seeds. The reason you want to use distilled water is because it helps to prohibit bacterial growth. So very important here. And you want to bring that to a boil. So while that's getting hot, I'm going to add a 4th cup of flax seeds to this. And we are going to let this boil for 10 minutes until it gets really mucousy and thick. So flax seeds are really good for the hair. They help the hair to grow faster and longer because it does have vitamin E in it, which is great for the scalp and also helps to reduce hair breakage. So this is 10 minutes later. This is what the flax seeds are looking like, and this is exactly what you want yours to look like. So if you do leave it on a little bit longer, it will get thicker and then also has the tendency to flake. So 10 minutes is perfect. So now I'm going to take the flax seeds and I'm going to add it to a French press. So this will help you so much. It will save you time and your fingers will not burn when you're trying to separate the flax seeds from the gel. So all you do is take everything out of the beaker, put the flax seeds in here, and then you are going to take the top with the plunger and you are going to press the flax seeds out. And this is what the top looks like. You want to make sure that this is tight or screwed on really tight, so the bottom of that with the plunger is on there tight, and I'm going to show you exactly why. So I did not make sure it was tight this time, and I also pressed down way too quickly, which made the flax seeds actually kind of explode through. So this was pretty bad, but it wasn't horrible because I took that out and it actually still separated the flax seeds. So the flax seeds were on top and I just poured those out, and then I went in again, as you see here, and I'm doing it again. I'm pushing it much, much slower, and it is easily just separating the gel from the flax seeds. And then once I get to the bottom, it does get a little bit harder to push down, but I'm still pushing very slowly. And this is the point where I felt like I wasn't going to get any more gel. So I'm going to go ahead and take the top off a little bit. Like, it's still attached because it's really hard to pull out and you don't want to pull it all the way out. But if you pull it a little bit while you're pouring it, then it helps you to get the gel out quicker. And then there is a little filter on here as well. So I ended up twisting the top a little bit so that that filter wasn't blocking the gel, and then it came out even faster. And trust me, once you do this, you will never separate your flax seeds from the gel any other way because it's just so easy. And next I'm going to add raw honey to the gel. I'm going to add 1 tablespoon. It is very sticky, so you do need to use something smaller to get it out of the tablespoon. But I love adding honey to products that are supposed to be moisturizing because this helps to add moisture, but also shine to the hair. So definitely a good ingredient that is great for the hair also. Now I'm going to add aloe vera gel. I'm going to add 1 tablespoon, and it came out pretty fast, so it ended up being a little bit over 1 tablespoon, but just about that much. And then we're going to blend it together with a hand blender. So this helped out a lot because using a spoon or a whisk just didn't mix the ingredients as well as it should. So using this hand blender helped out a ton. So happy that I purchased this. And really quickly, just about aloe vera gel, it's really good for hair growth. It strengthens the hair, helps with itchy scalp, and protects the hair from UV damage. So great, great ingredient there. Now I'm going to set that aside and put our oils and butters together, starting with almond oil. So I'm going to add 1 tablespoon of that. Almond oil actually contains biotin, which is really amazing for hair health and growth. It helps to infuse moisture into the hair. It helps to strengthen it and soften it. And it also helps to make it shiny. So next I'm going to add a 1/2 tablespoon of jojoba oil, which is rich in vitamin C, B, E, copper, and zinc, so all very nourishing for the hair. And it's also good for the scalp, so it helps to moisturize the scalp, and it also can help with dandruff, which I know is super annoying, so if you do struggle with that, you'll want to get this ingredient added to your gel. So now I'm going to add about a 1/2 tablespoon of kokum butter, and I decided to use kokum butter because of how hydrating it is. So it hydrates, heals, and protects your hair and skin, and it also strengthens your hair roots, and it has vitamin E in it, so it is really good for the hair. Now the last thing that we're going to add to this mixture is BTMS 50. I'm going to add between 0.5 and 1 ounce of this, which is about 7% of the entire mixture, including the gel. So the reason I'm adding this is because it's an emulsifying conditioning agent. It helps to keep all of the ingredients together and helps to blend it together. So this also has really good properties for the hair. It is conditioning, it helps the hair to feel smoother, and it also helps to detangle it so it's easier to comb through. So definitely a good ingredient for conditioning or detangling products as well. So now we need to take these ingredients and get them melted and mixed together. So I boiled some water and now I'm pouring it into a bowl so that I can take the measuring cup with all of the ingredients in it and sit it in this bowl so that it can start to melt. Now I did not know the BTMS 50 would take so long to melt, so I did have to separate it and melt that one in the microwave for about 15 seconds and then add it back to the oils and butters so that they could mix together before adding it to the gel. So that's what you want your mixture to look like, and now we're ready to add it into the flaxseed gel. So I'm doing that here, and you can see how conditioning and creamy the mixture got, which is exactly what we want because it's really going to help to bring creaminess to the gel. And then we're going to mix all of it together again with the hand blender. So again, that BTMS 50 is what really helps to keep these ingredients together as we're mixing them and as we're adding even more oils to it in the end. So here we go. So I'm only going to do this for a little bit because after we mix it here, I'm going to add a preservative and a couple of essential oils, and then I'm going to mix it again. And as I'm doing this, it does definitely make it a lot thinner, but after it sits for some time and cools down, it will thicken up again. And just so you know, I did speed up this video. The hand blender is only on medium speed, and I am going to let the gel cool before adding in the next ingredient, which is Optifin Plus. This is our preservative. It protects against bacteria, yeast, mold growth in naturally based products, and this will help us to get the product to last up to 6 months. So definitely a good thing to add so that you aren't adding bacteria or anything gross to your hair when you're applying this product. It is surprisingly also good for smoothing and softening the hair. It is also formaldehyde and paraben free, so perfect for us curl friends. Next, I'm going to add our essential oils. So I'm going to add a couple drops of peppermint, which is great for the scalp and also hair growth. And then I am also going to go in with rosemary. So both of these also help with the smell as well. Rosemary, I'm going to add maybe about 5 to 10 drops here. And this is an anti-inflammatory. It improves circulation and it helps to prevent premature gray and dandruff. So now pulling out that hand blender again, and very quickly I'm going to just mix this up a little bit so that all of that blends together. And once you feel like you have it completely blended, you are totally done. So this is our product now. It definitely reminded me more of a smoothie. So it did have a very creamy consistency, but it was still very firm and gel-like, which is exactly what I was looking for. And I cannot wait to apply this to my hair. So without further ado, we'll go ahead and get started with a tutorial on how you can apply this to your hair. Okay, I'm so ready for this. I cannot wait to see what this product does. It is looking even more amazing than it did when I left to go and wash my hair. So it is definitely a little thicker now. You can definitely tell that it's creamy and it hasn't separated. So that is all good. And I already went and put a leave-in conditioner in my hair, so we can go ahead and get started with applying this product. So I'm going to first just section my hair, and then I am just going to smooth it into my hair. I don't want to put my hands in this because I don't want to contaminate it. So I'm just going to try to get a little on my hand, and you can see how creamy it is. I'm so excited. This is probably going to get a little messy. Maybe not. So that's what it looks like. Love the mint smell, so you don't smell the BTM50. And it has really good slip too. You can see how my hair has changed since I put it in. Oh my God, it looks amazing. I'm going to add a little bit more. Okay, that may be a little too much. Oh, there we go, we're getting messy. You can definitely put this in a different type of container just so that it doesn't get too messy. But there you go, that's what it looks like. So after smoothing it in, the slip is amazing. I just can't believe how moisturizing this feels too. But after smoothing it in, I'm just going to do what I normally do and rake through this section of hair to get it to clump together, and look at that definition. And then for this one, I am going to do a little bit of scrunching just to keep that definition there. And now I'm going to do the other side. I'm not going to do my entire head on camera. It would just take too long. But I do want to do some of it with you all. All right. Oh my gosh, a little hair in there, but I cannot believe how this is making my hair feel. This is definitely the most moisturizing feeling gel that I've ever put in my hair, especially one that I've made at home. So we'll just see how much hold it gives me as well. So we'll see if it gives me a good cast. All right, and then just raking. I want to smooth a little bit more. All right. Rake and then scrunch. And I'll just give you all a close-up of that definition because it is popping. Oh, sorry, I wasn't high enough. So there you go. That's what the definition is looking like there. And it's definitely clumping well also. All right, so I'm going to finish the rest of my hair, and then I'll be back on to show you all what it looks like once it's completely done. Okay, so I just applied all of the product to my hair, and oh my gosh, I cannot believe how good my hair looks right now. The definition looks amazing. It looks super moisturized. It feels super moisturized, and I am just loving how my curls look. So I cannot wait to see what this looks like once it dries. I did the same thing throughout my hair that I did on the front sections that you saw, and that was it. So now I'm just going to add a tiny bit here because I do like to slick down the front of my hair a little bit. So I just want to see how that does with slicking down the hair as well. So I'm just going to put a little bit here and then use my little edge brush. Feels like it's doing a good job, so we'll just see once it dries how all of this looks. And I'll have to look in the mirror a little bit to see what's going on there, because I feel like that may not look as great as I feel that I did. But I am so confident that this is going to be like the best DIY product that I've ever made. So we'll just have to see. I'll be back on once my hair dries, and I will show you all those final results. Okay, so my hair is completely dry now, and I am loving the results that I got. I definitely got good shine, moisture, definition, and there's a cast on my hair, so I know that my hair will last for a few days. So it really gave me everything that I was looking for, including frizz control. So I will give you a quick look at what it looks like up close, so you can see those curls and the definition I got. And I also really liked the volume and fullness of my hair. So that was something I really wasn't expecting, especially on day one. It's usually a little bit more stringy and there's less volume. So I definitely like the results that I got, and will continue to make and use this product. I would love to hear what you all think about the results that I got, and if you'll be making the product as well. If you will, please let me know in the comments. If you don't plan to, you can also let me know in the comments. But if you enjoyed the video itself, please give me a thumbs up. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button if you haven't already. And as always, thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.